Hi you guys, welcome back to a new video.
And today we're going to Oslo.
Today was our last day in Bergen, and to go to Oslo we had to take the train.
It was about 7+ hours, so pretty long
8
train.
actually.
7+.
Anyways, this is the train, pretty comfy, and the view was beautiful outside. We also had a lot of snacks.
We also got free tea and coffee
And hot chocolate, which I
the
love.
tea was pretty cool. I had like pretty few.
He had a lot of caffeine.
I had a few cups of tea.
For the most part, the view is pretty rural.
We just arrived at the hotel and it's the next day and we're having breakfast here.
Second day.
Today we're going to the Folk Museum, which has a lot of stuff from older. Oopsie daisy.
I did not mean sugar. Right. The shop is actually pretty cool. They did have a lot of stuff.
The Folk Museum was pretty cool. There was like old houses. Kate learned to walk on stilts.
Yeah, I know. Pretty random. They had stilts there, so. David was not helpful.
I was very helpful.
No, you weren't.
At least better than nothing, right?
I would rather have had nothing.
Well, that's so mean. Oh, they also had a stave church here, which is like the one we saw in Bergen, but for Oslo. This is the stave church, and again, they're all really old. So.
You already said that.
No, I didn't. These are some of the old houses, and you can see how some of the people lived back then. It was very simple with like the kids would help with farming. There wasn't like too much in the house, and yeah.
Stilts were very fun to not walk in, but learn. So if you get the chance, learn it. It's actually really fun. And it only took me about like 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. Just depends on how fast you learn.
So after the Folk Museum, we decided to see the Fram Museum, which is the name of the ship that the Norwegians used to first reach the South Pole. So I think it was like a very cool museum because you hear about the Americans that died trying to get to the South Pole, and the Norwegians succeeded to be the first ones to go to the South Pole. And it's pretty so it's like sad, but it's also cool because you can go inside the ship that they lived in for years.
It is very hot in the ship though, so
That was so random.
just saying, if you go in the ship and there's like an underground thing, it's very hot in there, but it's pretty cool.
I think it was like one of the most coolest museums I've ever seen. It's pretty cool.
I get kind of bored easily, so I wouldn't say that.
Dude, you're brown.
Hey, I just get bored easily, okay?
That's not an excuse.
Yeah, it is. But otherwise, it looked kind of cool. I don't know why, when I first walked in, I kind of mistaked it for the Titanic.
Okay, bro. Get this kid out of here. The door's right there. Right.
Shut up, David. Silence from you.
Okay.
Anyways, this is the ship. Pretty cool, I guess.
Okay. I guess.
And so here they have a visual of like the ship in like the ocean, because they did have to take the Drake Passage, which if you don't know, it's like a really rough passage from the tip of South America to The South Pole.
No, Antarctica. You can't go straight from Argentina to the South Pole.
My bad.
You're bad.
So it is kind of dark right now, but this is what the top of the ship looks like.
Really?
Yes, really.
Hey there. That's the good idea.
So it's on the side of the ship. As you can see the safety belts and a few references.
References?
Yeah, like the polar bear in the ship. Yeah. So what the Norwegians did is they went through the Drake Passage, get to Antarctica, and then walk the rest of the way there to the South Pole. And afterwards, we decided to go out and get onto a boat to the other side.
We're pretty hungry, so we're gonna get dinner on the other side of the harbor.
Because on this side, there's not much places to eat. And so here, tomorrow we will visit to see the screen, the original screen.
In the National Museum.
But that is tomorrow. So we decided to go to a Chinese restaurant, and I would definitely recommend this place because this place has such good food, like the crispy duck. If you don't know what that is, it's like a pancake with duck leeks or like green onions and cucumbers, and it's so good.
We ate it in our China video.
But the China video isn't available anymore.
Oh, it is.
Anyways, so we decided to go back on the tram. And now it's our third day in Oslo. So today we are gonna go visit the screen now, the original screen. And so now we're in the museum, and we found these cool kids stuff for little kids, but we decided to play with them randomly out of boredom.
A lot of these paintings were painted by pretty cool people, and they show like the nature of Norway. And the person who made the scream, Edvard Munch, is a very famous Norwegian artist.
Wait, did you say Edward or Edvard?
Ed doesn't matter.
It's Edvard.
No.
So there was this beautiful dress collection that was worn by all the queens. Oh, and then I found this cool vanity that I kind of want for my room, guys. Isn't it cute? But anyways, they had some cool furniture, some weird ones too. like a shopping cart seat for some reason. And then a weird onion-shaped looking thingy.
Onion-shaped looking thing is crazy.
What? It looks like an onion. Oh, and then there's these weird chairs that are very expensive. And then David. Wow, such interesting furniture. David is such cool furniture. Anyways, we went outside, and there was hammocks and a cafe. So we decided to stay here for a little bit and get, like, something to eat. Something small to eat.
Sleeping?
David just chilling on his phone.
Kai sleeping?
You are on your phone too. I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying you're chilling on your phone. Nothing bad about that either.
She's sleeping.
Okay.
Almost.
And so now we're going onto the tram. And now we are going to be going to the Royal Palace.
This is a few hours later because we went back and our ticket was a few hours late.
There's actually some pretty cool guards here. Instead of them being like all strict and serious face, they can actually like say hi and all that. It's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
Really? I thought they couldn't say hi.
Although we couldn't take any videos of the inside since it was not allowed, if you do get the chance, please come because it is actually so amazing to see all the rooms. So this is after we saw the palace.
My hair is still wet. Is that okay?
And afterwards, we went a little bit farther to find these really pretty flowers. And we took some pictures in them. Yeah.
Especially with the chair. Ooh, đẹp quá.
So we found this really cool fountain back at the train station that we entered at, and this is also the National Theater. We decided to go for a tie since we were all hungry.
Okay, bye.